Joining me now, People's Special Projects editor Michelle Tan. Michelle, I love the idea, the reimagining.
Yeah.
We've got that one with Pulp Fiction and many more. It had to be the coolest meeting to be in to kind of pitch those ideas.
Well, yeah, I have to say I have one of the most fun jobs ever, and it was really fun to really come up with not only who's going to play those roles, but really what were the classic movies that really influenced us. So that's why we touched upon When Harry Met Sally and E.T. A lot of great cultural moments that a lot of people can share.
Well, we want to show people. We've got a few here. We started Thelma and Louise, I believe. We have first Sarah Silverman and Chelsea Handler. Very funny look there. They got into it. It looks like they owned it.
They absolutely did. You know, if you're going to do Renegade Women, these are the two to do it. I mean, they're just going to, had so much fun, and their video is fantastic because they're just off the cuff and real girlfriends in real life.
Oh, that makes it even better.
Exactly.
And I think we also have When Harry Met Sally, B.J. Novak and Mindy Kaling.
Oh.
Great couple there. They had to have fun with that.
So many people on social media are actually shipping these two. They really want these two to get together, and what a perfect movie for these two to actually recreate that.
I feel like that one could have some good outtakes.
I mean, this video is actually one of my favorites,
Oh
just
my
because the
gosh.
rapport between the two of them made for a rom-com.
And one of the great ones, E.T., Andy Samberg, Seth Meyers. So good. I just want to watch the raw video with this one too. They're so funny.
Well, this one they came up with actually. We approached them and said, what movie would you love to do? And they're the ones that came up with E.T. I don't know if they flipped a coin to figure out who was going to play E.T., but Andy Samberg definitely delivered.
It works, and we're going to be showing a little bit of that video a little later on in the show. Was everyone on board for this? Was it hard to rope people in?
You know, it was much more of a scheduling difficulty. Obviously, these people are very busy, but once we got them on board, they were so excited. Obviously, again, Andy and Seth, they were all into it, and they came up with that concept.
Yeah. Well, one of the cool things here about celebrating people's 40th anniversary is this Taylor Swift cover.
Yeah.
The recreation of the Mia Farrow shot, that first ever People cover. And we find out more. There it is. She looks just great. Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's such an incredible picture of her. She's a beautiful girl. And we find out more about Taylor in the issue. It's a double issue. We dig in. The thing that I like about Taylor right now, and you can speak more to this and what she reveals, is that she seems to be coming into her own, growing up, and she's doing it without a meltdown like Britney or without these crazy, wild antics like Miley.
Right. No, the craziest she's been has been carrying around her cat, Olivia Benson, and that's pretty mild.
She's a self-proclaimed crazy cat lady.
She is. She's the coolest cat lady on earth, really is what it is. And really, she said to people that she's coming into her own. She's really enjoying this time to get to know her and really spending time with her girlfriends. She says her sisterhood of all of her famous female friends are really what keeping her rooted now.
Lena Dunham, who are some of the others? I'm blanking
Jamie
here.
King.
Yes, right. Very
Lorde.
cool girls. And one of the cool things that I saw that she revealed in the article is that these girls, like her, aren't really into the party scene. So they're kind of doing their own thing, staying low key. Maybe that's the key to staying away from scandal.
Absolutely. Well, maybe that is because, you know, Jamie King, she says she likes to sit around and order in Chinese food, and I can't help but thinking, well, invite me over. That's what I do on my days.
It's a great thing.
It's a great girlfriend night.
It is a great girlfriend night, and she's spending time with the girls, decidedly staying away from relationships, and she opens up about that, doesn't she?
Absolutely. She says that, you know, it's going to take 1 in a million to really get her to get into a relationship again. She really is waiting for someone special. She's not going to dive into it. She really fantasized about romance a lot when she was younger, but in the last couple of years, she's really focused on herself and on her music. 1989, her #1 single, or her album's coming out.
Her new album, and she's got a lot to focus on other than the boy thing. Forget it for a while. Hopefully she can come up with other things to write about.
Shake it off.
Shake it off.
Shake it off.
Okay, worked it in.
There it is.
Another cool thing in this week's issue is this feature of stars giving advice to their younger selves.
Right.
Taylor says something about learning to laugh at things early on. That would be a piece of advice. What else did she kind of elaborate on there?
Well, it really was that. It really is, you know, speaking to that Shake It Off song, she really wants to learn how to laugh at moments, maybe not immediately, but really just making those weird moments into a really fun dinner party conversation.
You also got Julia Roberts. She said that she would tell her younger self to stand up for herself, which is pretty surprising to hear from a woman who's accomplished so much, such a powerful woman.
Well, you know, it takes a lot to get to that point, and she did say that she really wants to value the people who spend their times fighting the good fight, forget the people who really take the time to invest into, you know, being dishonest and being cruel.
Yeah, Angelina Jolie, another huge star that you got. She said that she would tell her younger self to enjoy the freedom before it goes away. It sounds like mommy might need a little vacation.
Well, you know, before she became Angelina Jolie, the big A-list star, she said she loved to go backpacking, walking in the park. Now it's a little bit more difficult, not because she's a huge celebrity. She also has 6 little children and an A-list husband. It gets a little hard to get around.
Yeah, if there's anyone who understands that, it's her and the need for privacy. So very good stuff. And of course, you guys can get your look at those celebrities and many more in this week's very special double issue of People. It is going to have 2 covers, all kinds of stuff, the look backs, the looks at Taylor.
Right.
We're loving it. We're celebrating 40 years.
We're celebrating past, present, and future.
Very good. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Thank you.
All right. And there's nothing like looking back at hairstyles over the past 4 decades. So we asked you to tweet us your celebrity hair do's and don'ts. Look at that one. Farrah Fawcett, Ariana Grande, Justin Bieber, Jennifer Aniston, Madonna, and here's what you had to say. Jen tweets, "The Rachel was the start of an era. Jennifer Aniston is so beautiful." It's true. Robin says, "Deidre Hall favorite. Love her. Love her hair." We like it. The little swoop. The swoop, what do we call that, Michelle?
I think it would be a little swoop. Yeah, I think it's fair.
Yeah, kind of, I don't know. I don't know if it's
Very
my favorite.
beautiful.
Whatever. Ella chimes in. Farrah Fawcett, her hairstyle became fashionable in Brazil. Okay, all around the world. She goes global.